up, guys? Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a great week so far. We're right around the corner of 4th of July. And so, because 4th of July is around the corner, I know a lot of people like to go out and barbecue, spend time with the family, pop fireworks, and listen to music. Which is why this video, I'm going to be comparing Google Play Music to YouTube Music. Because some people want to try something new, maybe try to find a different source to get some good music playing. And you guys should know this information regarding these two apps, both available by Google. So let me start off with the subscriptions, okay? So the subscriptions vary because YouTube Music Premium is along with YouTube Premium, which is YouTube's new premium source for video watching and music listening on YouTube. Now, for those people who already had Google Play Music and had a subscription to it, which gave them YouTube Red, which is what YouTube Premium is, but now it's called YouTube Premium and not Red, you'll automatically have a subscription to YouTube Premium and YouTube Premium Music. You won't need to get a second subscription to that. It's all bundled in one, so it's like a mass majority. It's basically a bunch of apps. It's YouTube Red, YouTube Premium, Google Play Music, YouTube Music, YouTube. It's all there. So that's the craziest thing about it. Now, if you don't have a subscription to YouTube Red and Google Play Music, you will have to get a subscription to YouTube Premium and YouTube Music Premium, and I believe the charge is a little bit different for those compared to what it was with YouTube Red and Google Play Music. Now, so let's talk about Google Play Music and just kind of go off the good things about it. So one of the good things about it is that there's a lot of music, a ton of music that you can find on Google Play Music. I mean, I listen to all kinds of music. Not so much hip hop. I mean, there is some that I like, but I've always been into grunge and alternative rock, and new metal. So I get to find like different songs, like either from bands like Slipknot, Korn, going into grunge like Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, even alternative rock like Foo Fighters, and I even dive into some 80s. So bands like The Cure, Depeche Mode, like those bands, I can find their music on Google Play Music so easily just by typing in their name. And newer bands like 30 Seconds to Mars, and what was it? There's even some indie bands like Built to Spill, and You'll Know Us by the Trail of the Dead. I mean, I listen to all types of music, The Strokes, and even some other ones like The Doors. There's so much music on Google Play Music for me to find that I love, and so yeah, whatever song you're looking for, you're more than likely going to find it on Google Play Music. With the paid version of Google Play Music, you can build playlists and you can download them. Now, the thing about the download is that they don't download the MP3. Obviously, they don't want you to find a way to rip the MP3, upload it to a third-party source, and pirate it. So it's all cached files, which is great because they don't take up too much space, but it allows you to have offline listening. Now, back then, when Songza was around, Google bought Songza and incorporated that into Google Play Music. So you also have playlists automatically built based upon what you're doing, whether you're working out, going to the beach, birthday parties. You'll find it. So you'll find a playlist just for about any type of mood, any type of event, and even artists that you may like and genres you may like, and even time eras like the 80s, the 90s, or even the 50s. You'll find it. It's all there. Google Play Music has built, over the years, a stack of music. Some of it uploaded by average people like me who've uploaded their music to Google Play Music as their music, file source. And that's where they got, a bulk of their music. And then, of course, what they get, from artists and musicians out there. Now, there are some caveats to using Google Play Music. One of the major ones is that there is a device limitation on there. So you can only have 10 devices basically signed in to Google Play Music. But that's not really so bad because, 10 devices, I mean, who's really walking around with 10 devices in their pockets, or 11 or 12 devices in their pocket that's going to require to listen to Google Play Music all at once. But the caveat to all of that limitation is that you only have 4 annual deauthorizations, which means that in 1 year's time, not from January to December, but from when you signed up from Google Play Music until the year after, you only have 4 deauthorizations, which means you can only deauthorize 4 devices to disconnect from your Google Play Music. Now, once, again, you fill up the 10 slots and you've already used your 4 deauthorizations, you're done. If you get a brand new device, consider yourself SOL, because the only way you're going to be able to get that device connected to your Google Play Music is to contact Google themselves and have them basically reset your Google Play Music account. Now, that's also a con too, because sometimes you'll get a good agent from the Google Help Desk who will just do it, no questions asked. And then sometimes you'll get those jerks that'll be like, that technically you're only allowed to do that and call them to have them reset it twice a year. And that, they've seen that you called in more than once, they're not going to reset it, so you're still SOL. YouTube Music. Now, YouTube Music is not new. It's been around for a while, but they kind of revamped the whole thing from what it was before. And they just basically simplified it, but it still plays off the same principles, which is delivering music to you. The thing about the UI is that it's very plain Jane, very simple. So you got, your what's new, you got your what's hot, and then you got your playlists. Now, very simple to navigate. Type in your artist, you'll find them, you'll be able to listen to music. One of the coolest things about YouTube Music is that when you create a playlist, say like you one night find all these songs, like 80 songs, right? And you build a playlist, and then you're like, okay, just in case I don't have data, I'm going to download it. So you download your playlist. 80 songs are downloaded the same way as Google Play Music is downloaded as a cache file, so you're not going to be able to rip the MP3 and upload it to a third-party source. But the cool thing that YouTube Music does with its playlist that Google Play Music doesn't do is that, say tomorrow you hear a new song in the What's Hot list, and you add that to your playlist. Now you have 81 songs. Instead of having to delete and re-download your playlist to include that new song added, or even download the new song that's added manually, once you add that song to that playlist that's already been downloaded, it will automatically download that song along to the 80 that's already been downloaded to create your offline playlist at 81 instead of just 80 songs. So that's good. Set it and forget it. You don't have to do too much fiddling with it. That's great. The downside to YouTube Music that I'm going to tell you guys is the fact that it's still in its infancy. So a lot of the music that you'll be able to find on YouTube Music is songs uploaded by me and you. So if you've ever made a music video with lyrics and you played the MP3 over the video, then that's the type of music you're going to get. So if it's 128 kilobit or 256 kilobit or 500 kilobit, the audio quality is never going to be the same. It's never going to be completely high def, which is what Google Play Music offers. You get music either in high def or in normal or in low. So you can either download it as a low end file or a very hi-fi file. With YouTube Music, you don't have that option. So it's whatever type of music that was uploaded, that when you search for the song and the YouTuber who uploaded it, that's what you get. So you may even search a specific song and see 50 different ones of the same song, but it's uploaded from 50 different YouTubers. And some may have the complete file, some may have an edited version. You'll never know specifically because the tag is not specific to the song. It's basically through us on YouTube, and that's the downside to it, is because you may find a good quality song that you want, and you may not find it. And then of course too, certain songs that are very hard to find, you may not find on YouTube because they may not be on there. Now, Google Play Music will have the song, but obviously it has a partnership deal for licensing for the song, but obviously the song may not be on YouTube Music. So it doesn't mean that every song that you're looking for is going to be ready and available for you. So that's pretty much it. That's my coverage of YouTube Music and Google Play Music. You guys tell me, which one would you guys rather prefer to use, and which one have you been using for a long time? And if you're using Google Play Music, are you thinking about switching to YouTube Music? Just because technically this is where it's going to go, and there is this thing of that eventually Google Play Music will just go away and it'll all be YouTube Music. You guys let me know in the comment section of this video. If you guys enjoyed what I had to say about this, drop a like to let me know. And if you just subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing. But hit that bell option to know when I upload a video. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. I'm going to go now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Aloha.